So Aiden Ross has once again broken the news, as yesterday he went on an unhinged Twitter spree calling out everybody. Jake Lucky, Hassan, all of the top figures. He has a very simple message for them, and that's for them to
themselves, get bullied, get stoned to death. I mean, just everything you can possibly list. He's hit them all.
Yeah, we'll go over all of it. This is Aiden Ross. He said, Jake Lucky deserves to be stoned. I like how he spelled it. Stoned to death. On God, you need to be bullied. And then Jake Lucky responded with this.
I just want to point out to Aiden that I have never said anything of the likes that he has said to me. I've simply called out a lot of his controversial moments in his past. And some people are irritated by the amount of times that I've covered Aiden and all the things he has done. I'm sure he is one of the people that's also irritated by what I've done and probably doesn't like me all too much. I will say, though, I've never told him to go kill himself like he has done to me multiple times on stream. The clips are out there, or just right here on Twitter.
Nice. And he goes on to give a PR response over everything or whatever. I just love how calm he is in comparison to what he's responding to.
Yeah, I mean, it's typical Jake Lucky. That whole interview, where Jake Lucky was getting interviewed before, and he had his big thighs out or whatever. He looks so PR and just awkward, and it's kind of the same thing here. But I guess this is the tweet that triggered Aiden.
Yeah, this is the tweet that triggered Aiden, and this is from Jake Lucky. He said the biggest risk for kick is Aiden Ross, which, to be fair, he is kind of correct on. Even if that's a cuck take or a weak take or whatever. I mean, he's not wrong necessarily. Obviously, fucking Aiden Ross has brought so much PR and views or whatever to kick, but I do love his second account, which, by the way, was de-verified and removed off of Kick's affiliate program on Twitter. He was just promoting it, and it just has the Kick logo next to all of this stuff. He was also tweeting about how Hassan is this crazy guy pushing the gay agenda on little boys and girls, going off about all of that shit, triggering everybody on the internet. Jay Aubrey even got into a fight with them. We can go down all of the tweets here. He says, how come for Black History Month you didn't change your profile pic to support that month? I'm just curious, genuinely asking. Which, does he have a point? I mean, I would like to see Hassan sort of, get a little festive for Black History Month, February, I mean, what would that even look like, right? The black flag?
The BLM flag line, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, he has the gay pride flag, the BLM flag. He can wear blackface.
Yeah, and he has the fist up, just signal his support.
Just terrible.
He goes on, Hassan, you push a gay agenda for little boys and girls. You're a creep and you're going to hell.
Wow.
Nice. Also, all for people themselves. I love everyone, but he pushes agendas on children. Pre-dick suck, saying I gambled to underage audience, blah, blah, blah. You're forcing underage transgender surgeries, etc. Creep.
Yeah, no, honestly, I saw these tweets. I didn't know this was Aiden Ross's account at first.
I didn't realize that
I thought
either.
this was just some random Kicksburg or something, and they were just freaking out, and I was just damn, this person's going insane right now.
Yeah.
But no, this is Aiden. He's confirmed it multiple times. So.
And he said he got banned from Twitter for the the Jake Lucky tweet.
Yeah.
Jay Aubrey got into it, who's another YouTuber, said Aiden Ross complaining about a gay agenda being pushed on kids when he has literally streamed porn to minors.
Jesus.
But Aiden responded and said, you flip narratives. Everyone knows I pulled it up to flex. I can't get banned. So cringe. All you can say, you two end yourself, right?
So he's just, he's the reason I pulled up porn is just so I could flex that I'm unbannable. That's the new Aiden narrative, I guess.
Which is funny because the next day Train went on the air and Train was fuming. He had his fist gripped. It was the clenched fist Arthur meme. That was what Train was. He was just fuming. He was like, you cannot stream porn on my website, you piece of shit. What is going on with you? And Aiden was
man, I'm sorry. My bad, man. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then he responded to Jay Aubrey and said, you don't need to specify you're he, him. We know you're a man. Also, I put my core through the worst of the worst. They with me till I die. So obviously, he's tweeting and stuff. He's being, unfiltered and stuff. But some of his tweets are a little unhinged, which had people wondering, is the dude back on lean? Is he on drugs? What's going on?
Holy shit.
Because he did come clean a few months ago over his lean addiction. So people were wondering, are you back on the sauce? What's going on here? So he made a video to clarify his statements, but also clarify who should themselves.
I'm not on lean. Me and Bruce, we are relaxing.
Very relaxed right now.
We're just having fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's on lean. We're sober. We're going to the Miami Heat game.
But he did just show me how much you poured, and it was, you just poured some crazy shit, and you just drunk it all.
No.
Wait,
Cap.
Oh, okay.
Alcohol or lean?
Yo.
It's fun.
Cap. All shit aside.
Dirty Jew.
What the fuck?
Dude. By the way, Bruce had a clip where he was telling people to like, who is he telling to kill himself?
I think Mizkif.
Mizkif, that's right.
Kill yourself and no one will ever miss you.
Dude, I love here's the thing, right? Look, if this was a regular YouTube video, what we would be doing right now is we'd be saying, Aiden, you're a bad person for tweeting this. You should stop or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I love this unfiltered nature. I mean, it's funny, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of like, even with the whole like Aiden Ross streaming porn, like obviously I thought he was a clown for that, but every time somebody does something like this, I am never motivated to just sit there on my high horse and be like, you shouldn't act like this online, like I'm some fucking boomer just telling children not to swear or some shit like that.
Well, I mean, this gives us like perfect popcorn material. We can sit back and just watch this happen and talk about it and react. I mean, if Aiden wasn't acting like this, what we just watch him like react to gay videos on stream? It's like who cares, right? Like this is what makes interesting content. We get to watch in horror as he just blows everything up around him.
Exactly. You know, a lot of people in the comments, I do read every comment on our channel.
Yeah.
And you know, I notice a lot of people in the comments, every time somebody says something unhinged and I laugh at it or I support it or I am like, this is funny or whatever, instead of strictly condemning it as an abhorrent thing to say. You know, I get a lot of comments that are like, Augie, I will never understand why you defend the worst people on earth. And I'm just like, first of all, defend. I'm laughing. You know, the internet, relax, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. So what? You know, Aiden's going on Twitter telling people to kill themselves. I'm just gonna laugh. Like, do you need me to tell you that you shouldn't kill yourself? Like, really?
Guys, by the way, these tweets are wrong and bad. Does that make you guys feel better?
This is a hot take, dude.
Yeah.
This is why we're a better commentary channel than every other channel that exists, because, like, what am I gonna tell you the obvious? Like, no! Let's keep watching.
All shit aside, Jake Lucky, and yourself. Hassan, and yourself. The other guy who tweeted at me, and yourself.
Now, this is a horrible thing to say. I mean, this is just too far. And I don't know why Aiden would say this. This is just
clearly
abhorrent.
Kick needs better representation. I mean, I think Trainwreck really needs to take a look into this, and
they need to ban this guy.
They need to ban this guy immediately, because this is just bad for the brand.
Wow. Shocked and appalled right now.
Stop doing what you guys are doing, bro. I don't care. Nobody gives a fuck. I don't care. Hassan, you're banned. You're banned for good. You can't come to Kick.
You're banned.
And you too, Mizkif. I heard you're banned on Twitch. Smoking on a fucking Mizkif pack. Let's go.
What?
Jesus.
Bozo.
So they're just laughing. Now, do you think he's sober in this clip?
I don't think he's sober at all. I think he's drunk off his ass.
Probably, yeah. I mean, that would explain the misspellings, too. So, Aiden Ross's second account has been removed from Kick's verified organization. Now, the one thing that I was curious about is, what is Trainwreck's take on all of this? He hasn't said shit. I guess Train is opting to just kind of ignore Aiden. He's just like, let him, you know what, let him cook. As long as he's not fucking up my website, which he might be. I don't know. He might be, to be honest with you. I mean, again, like I said before, he had the Kick logo on his account while he was tweeting everything.
Now, he claims
like, representing the website.
He claims that because he got suspended for his Jake Lucky tweet, that's why it got removed, that it's a Twitter thing, that they didn't take it away from him. But that doesn't make sense, because they also took his check mark. I don't understand.
Yeah, they full on unverified him. Now, I'm not sure if that's how Twitter works. It is a new system over there, the whole affiliate program on Twitter. Like, that hasn't really existed before, so I'm not really sure how that works.
Yeah.
Either way, Aiden's been getting into a lot of controversy, too. This is him saying that Hassan and Mizkif are never allowed to come to Kick.
There's only
I'm curious if Trainwreck agrees with this, by the way. I'm wondering.
two streamers that are banned from Kick. Mizkif, you can't come. You're not coming to Kick, bro. I'm sorry, you're not coming, bro. Me and Brucey don't want you here. You're not coming. That's first of all. Fuck you. Suck a dick. Hassan, you're not invited either. I'm gonna be honest, bro. You're not coming. Those two are banned. Okay? They cannot come. Pokemon is, I got no problem with Pokemon. She never directly said some shit to me.
So Pokemon allowed, but no Mizkif and no Hassan. I mean, Mizkif did cover up a sexual assault, and Hassan's like the worst guy on the internet. So, I mean, I agree.
I agree. That's a good list of banned creators, actually. Yep. That's a very, very good list. Which they're probably the two most prominent Twitch creators, you know, Mizkif being at the Twitch Awards, just proudly prancing around, Hassan being one of the top lefty political streamers over there. So Twitch is very proud of that list.
Now, I have
so
a
much.
feeling that Train would probably disagree with this. If Hassan or Mizkif came to Train, in fact, I know. Wait, what were you about?
I was gonna say, I think doesn't Train hate Mizkif? Didn't they have that whole like? Wasn't that the thing?
Yeah, the entire
that was the
drama
gambling
and stuff.
thing. Yeah, so no, Train would not. Train would agree with
Well, I
Mizkif
don't know
for
though,
sure.
because like, here's the thing: Kick and Rumble are having such a massive feud right now, signing creators. They are frantically trying to sign people and stuff to either of their websites. Because if somebody goes to Rumble, they can't go to Kick. They're signed exclusively to the website, and same thing vice versa, right?
Right.
So does Train care about personal beefs? Does that, change his decision on who he allows to his website? Or does he just want anybody, regardless of if he hates them or not, to promote his website, especially over Rumble?
Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting thought because at the same time, though, that whole leaked call that came out was Mizkif and Train, like Mizkif crying on call, and I mean that was like crazy, that whole drama. So I feel like Train might have some people where he's just like absolutely not, and I would say it's probably fair to say Mizkif is one of them, but maybe he's just desperate enough to sign anyone.
Who knows? I mean, he hasn't said shit. Somebody that has said shit though is Hassan. He clapped back at Aiden and said, more streaming platforms means Twitch can't make decisions like the ones from yesterday. This will improve the space for streamers and watchers alike. For that reason, I hope Kick becomes successful in spite of this little gremlin doing his very best to undermine that. Having said that, banning me from Kick when I have no intention of going there is pretty funny. Like, I'm good, man. Thanks. And then he went on to actually, even though I don't like Hassan, he kind of BTFO'd Aiden. Just take a listen.
Aiden Ross's entire content is literally being bullied by 12-year-olds on the internet. It's been that way since the jump. And while I personally appreciate someone who can, I don't know, debase themselves, reduce themselves to a certain position for the sake of ha-has, it clearly got to him. I mean, look at your fucking eyebrow slit. Like, you can't be out here talking about bullying motherfuckers when you literally shaved your head to look like Andrew Tate. When you literally smelled his chair.
He
or the
did do
time
that.
when like 98% of your content was straight up like dressing like a girl and being like, aren't I gay? Lol. I'm so gay, by the way. Like, that was your entire content as your sea of like sexually frustrated and insecure 12-year-old audience kept saying, oh, Aiden, you're so gay. That's actually very bad.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Hassan kind of ripped him there, I'm going to be honest.
Dunked on his ass. I mean, Jesus.
Holy shit, bro. Aiden Ross is also under fire for a clip of him saying he did sexual stuff with a sleeping person. Now, Aiden did take a big shot at Keemstar, called Keemstar out for dating 18-year-olds.
Which is strange.
I thought it was 20-year-olds that he was dating.
21 even.
Not 18. We're lowering the age. I love how every time somebody gets in drama with Keemstar, they just lower the age of his girlfriend.
He was 19-year-olds. 18-year-olds.
Actually, she was 18 and younger. Actually, she was 17. Actually, she was underage completely. It's like, what the fuck? But no, this is the clip he's getting in trouble for. And to be honest, I mean, I don't know why people are mad at him, but Aiden did kind of invite it on himself. Just take a listen.
She's trying to please you.
So, okay, so if I just go like this, if she's just laying there sleeping, right? And this happened to me like a little bit ago. Is this bad? I don't want to try to be weird about it, but she was just sleeping. I got done like streaming and shit. Like, this was like weeks ago, whatever. She was sleeping. I literally pulled down her pants, rubbed it on my shit, and just stuck it in. Like, is that bad? Be honest.
I love that shit, bro. I love
that shit.
In fact,
but look, before anyone does anything weird, she wanted me to do that beforehand. Like, she consented, like, yo, if I'm sleeping, just put it in type shit. You know what I'm saying?
I would hope it's consensual.
Now, as soon as he says that clarification, chat's telling him that's rape, you raped her, why are you admitting to this? You raped, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, if it's consensual, it's not rape at all.
Yeah,
but,
obviously
I mean,
it's
there's
not.
a lot of people who have chimped this and cut out that part and just played the first part or then just added random stuff to it. That's been going all around Twitter. It's like, really? But this drama tweet is normal. He also states in the tweet, in the clip, he states it was consensual.
Yeah, exactly.
This is just commenting on something Aiden Ross brought on himself. He was obviously trying to bait there. I mean, that's why he waited to say the consensual part after the reaction.
He brought the clip on himself. It's like, you're going to say some crazy shit. Like, chat, one time I just stuck it in my girl while she was sleeping. With her consent.
Yeah, it's like, well, yeah, you asked for that.
But, yeah, he was not very happy with that drama lord tweet. This is what he had to say.
Start off, I'm going to tee it up with this. Fuji and Keemstar. Okay? Keemstar, I've had your back for years, bro. I've always rocked with you. I've always fucked with you. When Fuji sends you a tweet saying Aiden has to take it down and you want to be hard saying we put consensual in the title, Keemstar, you're 40 years old dating an 18-year-old, bro. And I never said nothing about that, bro. And I've always stood by your side when everyone was trying to be weird to you and shit and say crazy fucked up things about you. You can't say sexual shit in a tweet about me, bro. And I asked mad people, how do I go about this? I asked them nicely to take it down. I didn't go to you direct. My number got leaked last night. I would have texted you direct. I would have called you. You should see my phone right now. I see 1 million fucking texts. You can't talk about shit like that, bro. I'm gonna explain to you right now.
He can talk about shit like that. You said this publicly on your own platform, and he's commenting on it fairly.
Yeah, I don't know what he's mad at Keem over, because I watched his stream today, and he mentioned, he was like, of all the blogs, I love Dexterdo. They're the only blog that I fuck with. Keemstar, on the other hand, is like a pedophile or something. Well, you know, say that, but I mean, you know what I mean.
He was implying that Keemstar sucks and Dexterdo's cool.
Yeah, exactly. But again, like, this tweet is worded fairly. Aiden Ross is under fire for a clip of him saying he did sexual stuff with a sleeping person. In the clip, he states it was consensual.
He is under fire. There's clips going around.
This is factual.
He did say it was consensual, and this is something he publicly said on his own stream as like attention bait.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't also like a leaked call or some weird shit. Like, this is what is the problem with this?
I don't understand what Aiden's mad about here. I mean, this is another thing too. It's like you're a public figure, you stream, people are gonna clip it, especially when you're trying to get clipped, right? And then people clip it. He said he messaged a bunch of people figuring out what he's gonna do, how he's gonna respond, how he's gonna like fuck over Keemstar. And he said he asked Keemstar to take it down. They said no. I don't blame Keemstar.
No, he said consensual in the title, just like he said. Yeah, that's good.